So that is basically what Tony's land was like. Morning everyone, Monday morning, a little bit drizzly, it's rained quite a lot. Went out for a lovely bike ride with Dave yesterday, big up to Dave. We was like smashing through the forest. Dave came down, had a look at basically what we've been doing down here, showed him all the new runs and stuff. A little bit of a sad day today. Digger goes back today, and there's a lot of hard work's been done here. And now with this project going forward, if we don't get any funding, which is, I mean, it will happen. It will happen. I'll make sure it happens. Do you know what I mean? But at the moment, it's quite sad because obviously, as people that want to get stuff done, you just want to carry on. You want to carry on with the project, but the project can't. I've done 3.5 weeks down here for free, and it's hard. It is hard, so I'm not going to lie to you. Like when you should be at work and you should be earning money for your family and your mortgage and everything else. If I'd won the lottery or was in a position where I looked at my bank account and I thought, wow, I don't need to do nothing, I can just sit indoors and do nothing, I'd be down here and I'd be doing it for free. But I'm not in that position, and a lot of people are not in that position. It'd be nice if the people that were in that position done it, but you find most of the time the reason why they're in that position is because they don't want to do anything. Does that make sense? They made money from other things in life, and then when it comes to doing something for free for people, they're normally the people that don't do it. It's probably why they're rich. But like I say, just get on with it. Hopefully I'll have this meeting this week about the ICC. Robert Shin in the background has been doing a lot of stuff for me to do with all the social media and everything. So yeah, let's get this ICC on the table and start talking to people about the only free progression bike park in Kent, where kids can come down and learn to ride a bike. Not the only place in Kent where people can come and do road gaps and ginormous gaps and break their arms and legs before they can even ride a bike. Because I've noticed that it's a trend. Been talking to Dave about this. It's a trend. Everyone's watching these YouTube videos. I want to do that. I want to go there. Let me buy a bike where all the cables are tied up on the bike so I can do multiple bar spins. But hang on a minute, I can't even do one bar spin. But it will look cool because everyone will look at me and think that I can do multiple bar spins. Or let me buy a ginormous downhill rig with the biggest suspension forks on it you've ever seen. But really all I'm going to be doing is riding around doing cross country and doing nothing that will ever put them forks under any pressure whatsoever. And I see it over and over and over again. People turning up to these places and they have got bikes worth thousands and thousands of pounds, and some of these people, they can't even ride a bike. Good luck to them. Do you know what I mean? They're the people that keep the sport going, because they want to be that person that's doing triple backflips and chasm jumps and watching Rampage. Just like people watching Formula One. You watch it because you'd think, wow, I'd love to drive that car, but it's never going to happen. But let's all be safe about it. There's nowhere you can go and jump into a Formula One car and just burn around a track. But the weird thing is, in mountain biking, you can turn up to places with ginormous gaps, watch a YouTube video, and then all of a sudden, you're that man. You are the man. You're the man that's going to jump this ginormous thing. But 9 out of 10 times it doesn't happen like that. And I know accidents happen, everyone falls off their bikes. But at the end of the day, we need to be safe about it. So let's build a progression park. We're not calling it a bike park, we're calling it a progression park, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be progression from a little kid taking their stabilisers off of their bikes, tiny little bumps, tiny little drops, tiny little berms, going all the way up into big stuff. But we're going to make sure that kids and people understand their limitations and what it is they can do, and it's going to be free. So there won't be none of that, I want to ride my bike but I can't afford to spend 25, 30, 50 pound a day to ride my bike. you want to come down here and help out, you will be able to. Anyway, the sun's coming back out. Like I say, the digger's going today, which is a real shame, but can't keep it forever. Or can we? If we get enough money, we could buy our own one.